shows hatred towards Meg in Spare as a ruse abruptly exposed. Meghan Markle was never a famous actress, despite a recurring role on Suits, according to a royal expert, Tom Bower, who's also the author of a new explosive book filled with claims against the royal couple. It would be wrong to say that she was a famous actress because she wasn't. She was a third-rate Z-list actress. Suits was only watched by 1 million people, Bower claimed. Bower said, "The point is, until she met Harry, even Graydon Carter, the editor of Vanity Fair, who commissioned the article, had never heard of her, and never heard of Suits. He was just told that anyone who marries Harry is going to be famous," and indeed she was, Bower added. Harry admits that no one recognised Meghan in his book. He wrote it on page 333. "Of course we couldn't actually go to Waitrose together, that would cause a riot, so we drew up a plan to shop simultaneously, in parallel and in disguise, without visibly acknowledging one another. Meg got there minutes before me. She wore a flannel shirt, a bulky overcoat and a beanie, but I was still surprised that no one could recognise her. Plenty of Brits watched Suits, surely, yet no one was staring. I'd have spotted her in a crowd a mile away. I'm embarrassed for both of them after reading this. It's truly laughable." Of course he was surprised she wasn't recognised, because every time she went out alone, she was absolutely mobbed, according to her. How funny that when her and Harry went to Waitrose at the same time, she wasn't harassed or recognised even once. Harry really is a moron. I can picture Meghan stomping through the aisles and sighing helplessly, just hoping that someone would notice her. "I would have spotted her in a crowd of thousands," says the man who only dated bright platinum blondes. And she's literally the exact opposite of everything he's ever been publicly attracted to. Through the whole passage Harry writes about Meghan, we can see him gradually expressing his frustration and hatred towards his wife. She wasn't what she'd created for herself when she first met Harry. She was unremarkable, unpopular, just an average figure. Talk about a man that had a type until he met Meg. Before then, all of his exes were bright blondes because his subconscious was trying to find a Diana substitute. None of his exes dared to emulate his mum's energy, or what they assumed was Diana's energy. That was until Meg, which is one of a few reasons why he got hooked on her. He was pursuing Jenna Coleman and Emma Watson before he finally found this D-lister who'd give him the time of day. He definitely wanted someone in the model, actress, singer category. I'm in the States and I'd never heard of her until Harry. She was on one show, and I believe she was a suitcase model on a game show before Suits. Unless you watched Suits, you probably had never even heard of her. Can't believe he's worried that Kate and Will would hound her for an autograph or whatever, because she was world famous. It's like he wants people to be obsessed and hound her. It's good that no one recognised them, so they could be left alone, but instead, it sounds like he's disappointed. It's a special level of brainwashing for a D-list cable actress to convince a prince of the realm that she's the one who would stand out in a crowd. Wow, Meg, not a single person recognised you.